if you'll notice, those who are with us, as part of the conversation too, when we're talking about some of these software solutions, it's part of a much larger sales and marketing tech stack. So one of the most important pieces when you're building, whether you're on the retail side, the B2B side, let's say you're a brand, even an ancillary organization, is when you're starting to pick or look through or even optimize the software solutions you're using right now, you want to make sure that they speak nicely to each other and integrate. So I'm hoping you guys can talk a little bit about that. Like, what is the value of really having almost like that enterprise level or super sophisticated software solution when we're trying to paint the most accurate picture of data?
Yeah, no, I can take that one. Integrations are kind of the core thing that power all of the other tools that Alpine IQ offers to retailers. So in order for us to be able to build incredible marketing programs, in order to be able to build, to really understand what customers are buying, who is buying what and why, what customers are, we're attending your stores and then are no longer going back there to shop, and what's driving those decisions. All of that comes from having data, not just from maybe like a point of sale connection, but also on your website as well, understanding where people are spending time on your website. Are they reading blogs or watching videos, and connecting that all back into the purchasing behavior. All of that is driven through having amazing integrations with a number of partners out there. And so, if I'm speaking to a retailer, I would say, make sure that the people that you're working with are, ready, willing, and able to integrate with the vendors that you need to be successful. Because at the end of the day, if we are all here to serve you and the end consumer, our goal should just be to build the best tools we can, and work together as best we can.
Yeah, and I think a portion of that too, just to expand on what Wes said, we have to look at the history of the industry at large. It's fairly nascent. It's a smaller industry compared to many of the, massive industries that are out there. We don't have ADP. We don't have many of the major ERP systems that have created holistic solutions that are able to combine many different components of the way that a business operates. Instead, what has been created, because of the lack of willingness for those outside large conglomerates to participate in cannabis, is a very siloed approach that solves an individual solution one at a time. That the revolution of that technology is starting to be able to provide one-stop shop solutions. But there's also different strokes for different folks. Everybody wants to have their own solution. Everybody has a market that's slightly different. So it is difficult to have a one-stop shop. So with that being the environment of technology and cannabis, it's even more important to be friends with everybody, to have an opportunity to collaborate and integrate. That's the only way that we're going to truly drive innovation in the space, especially from the technological side.